The topic of today is podcasts, and podcasts are an alternative to traditional radio channels. Oh, okay. So, what are podcasts? They are shows, interviews, and topic explorations wrapped up in a huge hub of digital recordings that you can explore, listen to, and download in your mobile devices or desktop computers. Podcasts are like audio on demand or Netflix without pictures. Podcasters use the platform to share stories and information to their listeners. So, who create podcasts? They can be individuals. They might come from small and big companies. They might work for radio or TV networks. They might be comedians, storytellers, celebrities, people in religious institutions, or media influencers. What are the genres for options? So the first one is chumcasts. And chumcasts are created by two people talking about something that they are intensely passionate about. It can be about politics, global issues, TV shows, book discussions. In some, it can be about anything. Interview, where a host relies on finding interesting people, such as celebrities or book authors, to converse with. Some examples of interview podcasts are Ellen on the Go, Armchair Expert, Off Camera with Sam Jones. Storytelling is often takes a deep dive into a topic, very similar to an audio book. Similar to novels, there are various genres that you can explore. Some examples of storytelling podcasts are Serial, which is a mystery podcast, Earshot, focusing on documentary, and Hardcore History, which focuses on nonfiction. Other choices of genres are history, news and politics, educational, religious, sports, audio dramas, society and culture, advice and self-help, law, pop culture, philosophy, science, technology, games, and hobbies. So, where can we listen to podcasts? In this presentation, we will be presenting some podcast platforms that you might be interested to. The first one is Third Coast Festival. So this is a podcast that showcases stories from all around the world in various forms of entertainment. Their introduction is, our vast and ever-growing collection contains thousands of carefully curated audio stories of all stripes, and Third Coast conference sessions offering wisdom from the best makers on the planet. You can also dive into our producer index. Acast, no subscription is needed. You only need to sign up for an account if you want to start a podcast of your own. A very interesting feature about Acast is that depending on your subscription or the subscription that you want to choose, you have access to marketing services that helps you gain monetary benefits from your own podcast channel. Spotify is a music podcast where subscription is optional. However, if you choose to subscribe for about $9.99 a month, you have access to some benefits such as no ads are shown in the playlist. You can download songs into your own devices, and you can replay the songs without internet connection. You can still listen to music and podcasts with a free account. However, advertisements are always shown, available on a browser or in your phone with the application. Apple Podcasts. No subscription is needed. Signing up for an account is only for keeping track of your library. The application is already downloaded in all Apple products, including iPhone, iPad, Mac, and MacBook. Google Podcasts. It is free for downloading, and Google Podcasts only requires a Google account. It is available on any browser by typing in the link, which is shown to the left. Overcast is available on iPhone, iPad, and Apple Watch. It is a free application with advertisements, but you have the option to remove ads by paying $10 per year. Listening to Apple Podcasts. When you open Apple Podcasts, it should look like this. You can go to the Browse tab to discover new shows, and this is the Browse tab. You can explore genres by scrolling down. If you already know a show you would like to listen to, simply go to the Search tab, which is the magnifying glass icon, and look up the names of the show by typing it in. Once you find a show you like, click on it. From there, you can listen to the episodes by clicking directly on them. You can equally subscribe by hitting the subscribe button on the show's page. Later, when you want to review the shows you are subscribed to, simply go to the Library tab, which can be found at the bottom of the screen. When listening a podcast, you can adjust volume using the volume bar here. You can skip backwards for 30 seconds, backwards for 15 seconds, or you can skip forwards for 30 seconds. You also have access to the play and pause button. The Listen Now feature allows you to gain access to podcasts you have been listening to but have not yet finished, or it allows you to listen to new episodes of podcasts from channels you have listened to previously but not yet subscribed to. To browse popular podcasts and different genres, click the magnifying glass icon here. There, you can browse by scrolling down the page. You can also search a specific show by using the search bar at the top of the screen. Once you find a show you like, click on it. From there, you can listen to the episodes by clicking again directly on them. You can also subscribe by hitting the subscribe button on the show's page. If you want to review the shows you are subscribed to, go to the home icon, which is situated at the bottom of the screen. You can queue episodes by clicking the plus button symbol under the episode name. You can then find your queue under that queuing symbol at the bottom of the page. What is interesting about the queue option is this option allows you to create a playlist of your favorite podcasts that you can make them played in a consecutive order. Listening to Google Podcasts. When listening a podcast, you can either skip backwards for 10 seconds or you can skip forwards for 30 seconds. You can play or pause, and you can change the speed play right here. The option to adjust the speed play is very interesting. since you can adjust the podcaster's speaking speed to your hearing convenience and to your liking. So for example, if you choose to change the speed of 1 times the actual speed to 0.75 times the actual speed, the podcaster's speaking speed is gonna be 25% slower than its original speed. And finally, if you are unsure of what to listen to, you can always search on Google. And that is the end of the presentation.